100 Deadly Skills, book number 1, skill number 38, detecting tampering of personal effects. Whether you're traveling abroad or here in the United States, you want to travel with the least amount of stuff as possible, especially things that are valuable to you. But if you have to travel with them, take them everywhere you go. Do not leave them behind. That's laptops, identification, important documents. Do not leave them behind. But if you have to leave them behind, then here are some tips to determine whether or not somebody is snooping through your stuff. Number 1, space and depth. This is a technique just leveraging the space of your thumb or any finger that you can put between what's valuable. In this instance, it's the laptop where the USB ports are and a coffee cup. And that space between the coffee cup and the USB port should always be the same. And you're setting the distance with your thumb or a finger, and when you come back, that distance should be exactly the way you left it. If it isn't, then you know someone's probably been trying to get into your computer because the USB ports are the most vulnerable part of a laptop. Technique number 2, cardinal bearings. Really easy. You want to place the coffee cup lid hole in line with due north or south or east or west. This is really easy these days because you can literally use the compass app on your phone, and now you've just left a trap and you'll be able to determine whether a bad guy has messed with your stuff or not. Technique number 3, traps. These are more traditional, what you probably used when you were a child, using dental floss or tape to determine your brother or sisters are getting into your stuff. In this case, when you're traveling abroad, you want to use items natural to the environment. In this example, we're using thread off of the bed because when it falls onto the ground, it blends in with the carpet and it's natural to the environment. You want to place the thread into a nice little ball, put it on the edge of the drawer, close the drawer carefully. That way, if the drawer is open, the thread falls to the ground and you know whether or not someone's been messing with your stuff. Technique number 4, photo trap. Photo Trap is an app. You can download it off of Google Play or iTunes. This app, you click on it, opens up, and it'll allow you to save under any name you want each image. First thing you gotta do, body position. Place yourself in the room. I like to place myself up against permanent features of the room. In this example, she's placing her calf right up in between the 2 cushions on the couch. She's making sure her elbows are in tight. It's important that the image is taken from the same location every time. It will be far better for you when you're comparing those images later. Photo Trap will animate anything in the room as long as 2 images are taken from the same location with the same body position. So you want to use index points. You can either place yourself up against a wall in the room and know exactly where on the wall you are leaning, or in this case, placing your calf in between 2 cushions on a couch and making sure your elbows are in tight because you want the camera to be in the same place for both images. Take your shot, leave. Once you've got it, you've trapped the room. When you come back, immediately go back to the same location, in the same body position, take your second shot. You'll use a ghost image to align all of those permanent features in the room. The permanent features could be a picture that's bolted to the wall. It could be the desk. It could be shelves. It can be a light switch. Anything that can't be moved is what you want to align the picture to, and then take your second shot. Now you're ready to compare. You can tap the screen or you can put it into autoplay mode. You can zoom in and zoom out and see anything that's been disturbed time and time again. If nothing's been disturbed, then you're good to go. If something has, it's probably a good time to nonchalantly pack up your stuff, either move to a different hotel or just leave the area altogether because someone is probably watching you.